Coughing on my broadcast as usual. Okay, let me go look. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I gotta go over here to look to live now. And yep, we are live now. Move to desktop view. Live now. Live control room. Now I'm at 480p stream now. It's good. Of course, they always start out good. And I'll just go through the paces again. Do my switching and do my... Got one camera, 480p. This is just a crop view over here. With the teletype looking, well, it's not teletype looking. That's why I always think of that teletype. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Okay, so and the banner from a website, and it's kind of cool that, you know, you put, that's an animated gift and it works in there in this program. And of course, that's just a title that I've set up. The main see, I showed this a while ago, but the I found a video that would work in the playlist. Those MOV files, that's what wouldn't play before. If you saw the other video, this is an this is a flash, sure enough, flash file, and it's a silent screencast. It's actually it's a little program called you can't read it, it's so tiny, VNC to SWF. It's making us SWF, not an FLV, so it'll play. Well, yeah, it's called that, but I think I saved it as an FLV. I'm almost certain it is. Anyway, it can record a remote desktop, I believe. I think it can, yeah, you can record a remote desktop or the one you're on by just putting in your IP address, whichever one you want to record. And so I was just testing it out, and I've got it in a loop, so I don't think it's a very long recording. I was looking at the frame rates up there, just realized you can I can see that. I forget what you can see and what I can see sometimes. Anyway, bitrate is 400 to 900, basically, jumping back and forth. 10, 9, 8, 6, 7. I'm actually leaving off the rest of the numbers. Oh, there it goes. You can tell when it starts over because it blinks and goes black. And it says another computer is controlling your desktop. Yeah, so that, yeah, I was doing the one I'm on. Obviously, there you go. That tells you right there. I was doing, I just put in my IP address of machine I was on. You wouldn't see that message if you were, you know, watching another computer. It could be a useful app if you had a, you know, a reason to want to use it. I'm gonna go back to desktop so that I can. So far, the health is good. I'm on 480p. Now that, you know, 480p is enough better, you know, as far as the resolution and the clearness of your, like when you're doing remote desktop, not remote, but desktop broadcast. Say that, we'll just say that screencast. That's what I'm trying to say. The health would stay good on 480p with one camera. I mean, I'm going a lot of pain to be able to do a screencast. It really doesn't matter, even if you could do 720p. It's not near as good as what I can get by just doing a normal screencast at a, you know, better basically close to the, well, I can usually do, depends on the machine I'm on, how much it can handle, do the resolution of, you know, whatever your screen is that you're running at. 1920 by whatever it is on most of my machines. So it's 1600 by something on the laptop, which is what we're looking at right now. I'm actually looking at it on my monitor at 1024 by 768 because that's what it defaulted to whenever I rebooted the machine. With, like I said before, I was my KVM switch. I think I switched over to my other machine to look at my email while it was rebooting. And if you're not on that machine, then it doesn't see the monitor, so it goes back to the The default I have it set to 1024 by 768 because I mostly only use this computer for watching video on my TV out of the video port, and that's the resolution I need to fit the TV. It's an old TV. So far, 4 minutes, good health, no errors. This might be what I can do. Is one camera, a built-in camera. Of course, if I was I'd have to, no, it wouldn't matter. The whole thing I was wanting to do was 2 cameras, you know, outside, one for widescreen, wide shot, and one for close-up. And you probably could do that all you wanted if you were saving to the hard drive, but I don't have enough space on this little hard drive to do anything like that. That's why I was interested in the live streaming, because I could just send it directly up to YouTube and save space, and you know, maybe not have to do hardly any editing either. You can't do much if you're doing it on YouTube. I do my editing in KDN Live. And I spend hours and hours. For a 1 hour video, I spend 3 to 6 hours editing it, you know. Usually. And so then I kind of don't want to do it. And so I've got a whole lot of videos I haven't edited. But I was looking over there to see where I was. So far, it is working. I don't guess it really helps anything to watch back what you're doing live. I was doing that. It was just kind of neat to do it, but slate in, slate out. Let's see. Broadcast alert. I already looked at that before. Has canceled, delayed, ended, rescheduled, experiencing technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Yeah, well, I could have put that in there before. Slates insertion. The preview player must be playing at the live point in the stream to enable slates. Well, how come I don't see the preview player anymore? The only one I have is the public view player. I had. Oh, I guess because I haven't clicked sync to preview player. Look at that again. Use the part of the video showing in the view player as the starting point for add insertion, point, slate, and so. Oh, now I'm getting it. So it doesn't have. I thought that had to do with where you went live. I thought if you set that, you get it up and streaming, but you're not live yet, because for some reason when I first started this, you had to click that to get it live, but now it does it automatically from XSplit every time without it. So anyway, that wasn't what it was for anyway. You click on that and you get that preview player. I can do that, I guess, without. No, you got to do that before you start. Okay, so you do it before you start. You get the preview player, and then if you had something you were going to play as an ad, I don't guess you can do that now. Oops. Slate insertion failed. Yeah. Well, I don't have one set up. I wonder what that did to my video. Who knows? Well, it still shows to be good. Okay, now I'm really curious. I'm going to hit the play button. See what I've got. I think it'll start where I'm at, or right behind it, I guess. No, you got to do that before you start. Okay. Yeah. So you do it before you start. You get the preview player. And then if you had something you were going to play as an ad, I don't guess you can do that now. Oops. Slate insertion failed. Yeah. Well, I don't have one set up. Okay. So that's, I wonder what that did. Watch and see what just happened. That's kind of cool. So there's some use for that. And right there would be, you can't see that. It's not displaying just right, but. Oh, there you go. I had it enlarged too much. But if somebody made a comment, it would come up right there. Ah, let's see. So that's I thought you had to go to the actual video page to see the view on watch page. Can do that too. I think that starts at the beginning when you do that, or does it? No, not if you're live. It starts where you're at. Okay. So that's alright. Did watch and see what? Yeah, there we go. You see, you can right there. They can say something. Your people that are watching. Sometimes I want to say webcam one word, and sometimes I want to say 2 words. Before I hit, now go ahead and hit it. I can always say no, I'm wrong. I was just doing some sort of comment for the heck of it. Now there it is. Looks like 480p with only one webcam will work. Okay, so now it should be, yeah, still good. How long have I gone? 10 minutes. I may be actually okay now. I wonder if I have to hit refresh, or I'm gonna hit refresh. Usually I think it refreshes automatically, or at least this section up here at the top does. There it is. Yeah, to get that to show up at the bottom, you have to refresh the page. So I guess if you really want to keep it, if you were really doing this and wanting to keep track of people's comments and stuff, then you would you'd want to go to the view page, and every time I make one, it's just, that's what I had put in the XSplit app. It wanted to know your screen name or something, and that's what I used. So it calls it that. I might see if I can change that. There's a place where it looks like you could change it in the app. You can change it for every one. I think you can change it for every stream if you wanted to. So next time I'll probably change it to like Don Bishop's stream or something. Or if I have a particular subject, I could do that. But yeah, okay, I think I'm finally happy that I can get better than 320p. So if I was outside, even though I caught me getting a drink. That water's getting hot. So even if I was outside, even though, just make some noise, move my mic. Even if I was outside, even though I only have the one camera that I can use, it is, I mean, you know, of course I'd use the highest resolution camera that I can, and the best color too. It's automatic. The automatic color works much better in the lighting and everything on this webcam on the laptop. And I never did like these. They bother me, those rolling banners. They kind of look neat for about a second or two, then they bother me. That's the whole view that it can make right there. Oh, that black at the right fooled me. I thought it was moved over to one side, but no, that's just that thing, whatever that's a towel is what it is, hanging on my clothes rack over there, hat rack, whatever you call it. It's a clothes rack, I guess. So anyway, I can, you know, set this up outside, and I won't have the ability to do close-ups with this, but I could do live streams at an acceptable, you know, resolution. So what, took an awful lot of tests to find that out. Oh, spoke yet again too soon. So I was fine for somewhere between 11 and 14 minutes, and it's doing it again. So what be happening is, you know, you're getting stop action again, freeze frame, that makes it go crazy, doesn't it? I was trying to look at the bit rates. It's the same as it has been. So it's useless. All that happy optimism is over. So you can go all the way up past 11 minutes, or I did. I mean, I went all the way up past 11 minutes, thinking it was finally going to work, and it didn't. I wonder if it tells you when. 10:08, 10:11. Oh, that's at the beginning. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell you. I mean, it tells you, but or maybe that is. I've seen, you know, like a whole bunch of messages, so maybe it was 10:11 is when that message popped up, I guess, right after I looked at it. So we are bad again. 320p seems to be the only way, only stream that you can do. I really highly suspect. How will I? The only way I could find out is to find another app that I can get working. I'll try getting Wireshark working, and because I don't know. I mean, this with a little bit more going on, I don't think that would be enough more going on. It should just be, you know, moving stuff on the screen. It should just have to do with the taxing the system, not the bandwidth. So that's what I would think. So I can do 320p with 2 cameras. I remember, see, there's so many tests I can't hardly remember. So then I could do, I mean, it would work okay. The big problem, you know, is the screencast not being readable at 320p. It's not really all that readable. Anything 720 is all. The only thing I could really look like anybody watching the video could really read what was on the screen. So here we go. I may do that 320p one more time just to see what it looks like. But didn't I do 320 with 2 cameras and it worked? Maybe not. Maybe I won't have to, because I think I'll go back and look at that last 320s test before I do it. I don't think I need to test it again. I think I already know. Okay. This is Don signing out from my test, and I'm probably done with my test for a while. I think maybe